Hi everyone! Welcome to my channel, Sanjian Tarot. I will be doing a general reading for the Virgo collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Now by the time this video is uploaded, it will likely be my birthday. And I thought I would continue the, tradition of using a specific deck that I used for a birthday reading, or a reading that was done on my birthday last year. So I have brought out this deck, which is the Pixel Tarot Jumbo Edition. And I will be using the standard version for clarifying. All right. Let's begin. Guardian angels, ancestors, spirits, universe, I humbly request your presence, your assistance, in this general reading for the Virgo collective. What messages does the Virgo collective need to know for their greatest good and highest selves? What messages does Virgo need to know? Whether it's brand new messages that they do not know yet and need to know now, or confirmation of what they already do know. Guardian angels, ancestors, spirits, universe, what messages do you have for the Virgo collective? Messages for Virgo, please. What messages do you have for Virgo? Brand new messages or confirmation for what they already do know? Guardian angels, ancestors, spirits, universe. What does Virgo need to know? What does Virgo need to know? Spirits, universe, what do you have for Virgo? For Virgo, please. Ooh, Nine of Cups. For Virgo, guardian angels, ancestors, spirits, universe, what does Virgo need to know? Eight of Swords. For Virgo, please. What does Virgo need to know? What does Virgo need to know? Ooh, Three of Wands. Knight of Cups. Four of Swords. Four of Cups. Temperance. Eight of Pentacles or coins. I think they say coins in these cards. Same thing though, right? Messages for Virgo. And Eight of Wands. Bottom of the deck. Ooh, Ace of Cups. And Queen of Coins. All right. All right, guardian angels, ancestors, spirits, universe. What messages do you have for the Virgo collective? What does Virgo need to know? What kind of messages do you have for Virgo today? Messages for Virgo. For Virgo, please. Guardian angels, ancestors, spirits, universe. Messages for Virgo. Guardian angels, ancestors, spirits, universe. Why is the Nine of Cups here for Virgo? Why is the Nine of Cups here? Ooh, Six of Swords. Ooh, Eight of Cups. The Queen of Coins. Bottom of the deck, the Moon. Huh. Interesting. Virgo, I want to say you're I want to say you've walked away from maybe an old wish and you're looking forward towards a new one. I see you here as the Queen of Coins. However, you're walking away, you're moving away, you're just leaving something behind. And I want to say it's an old wish or something you've wanted before. Maybe you've figured out that it's no longer serving you, Virgo, so you left it behind. You just in a way like walked away from it, left it, like went to search or hunt for a new wish. Yeah, with the Moon here, I want to say you believe that your wish wasn't actually what you wanted. I want to say that you maybe thought that what you had or what you wanted was what you wanted, and it turns out maybe it's not. Yeah. Oh. You want to be a King of Wands? You want to be maybe a leader? Did you want to own something big, lead something big? Be in a like a very high and prominent position? That's probably your wish. So whatever your old wish was, maybe you stopped wishing for it and created a new wish for yourself, Virgo. I think because here as the Queen of Wands, you're trying to keep yourself grounded. I mean, here you are, you're looking at your pentacles, so maybe you're wishing for something that maybe is more grounded and more practical than whatever the previous wish was. I can't tell what the previous wish was. It seems like you've walked away from it, you moved away from it, and your new wish is maybe to be a leader of some kind, like be a King of Wands somewhere. Maybe not here, or maybe that was your wish, that you realized that you can't be a King of Wands where you are now, so you moved elsewhere where you can be a King of Wands, a leader, an owner, or just in a high position. Like if you own a business, maybe you'll be the official business owner. Maybe if it's related to job, you'll be I want to say president or C-suite level. Yeah. I forgot what C stood for. Oh my gosh. I actually forgot what the C stood for in the C-suite level, like CEO, CFO, COO, chief. There we go, chief. You want to be chief of something in a business. You want to be president of something, maybe in a business, or you want to just own a business outright, Virgo. So you created a new wish, or you moved away where that wish could be better fulfilled or have better success of being fulfilled, Virgo. Guardian angels, ancestor spirits, universe. Why is the Eight of Swords here for Virgo? Why is the Eight of Swords here? The Sun. Justice. Ooh, two here. Ooh, the Knight of Cups and the Knight of Coins. Bottom of the deck. Ooh, Death. Yeah. People seem to want to, or wanted to follow you, Virgo. Like these two knights, they come with offerings to you. One is a cup and one is a pentacle. But why is this Eight of Swords here? Interesting. This is being trapped was part of an old cycle, wasn't it? That's why death is also here. You transformed yourself, Virgo. You've started new. And a Knight of Swords also at the bottom. Queen of Cups. Yeah, I want to say that Virgo, you've started something new for the sake of balance, for the sake of being happy. With the Sun here, the Sun being the happiest card of the deck. Like you can't have this happiness with this Eight of Swords feeling. And I don't think you were trapped in happiness. Is there such thing as being trapped in happiness? That sounds so ridiculous when I say it out loud. Yeah, I want to say that you wanted something new. I don't know what exactly trapped you or what kind of trapped situation you were in before. Maybe, I don't think these knights were trapping you. You were trapped in your own thoughts. Okay, you were trapped in your own thoughts. Whatever was bothering you, I don't know what you're thinking though. Whatever thoughts you were thinking left you trapped. And you wanted out of it. And the only way to get out of it was the death of your thoughts, the death of your trapping thoughts. It's a bad way to put it. Like you just wanted the death of all these thoughts that kept you trapped. I think at the same time, because you were so blinded and trapped, you didn't see these knights coming towards you with gifts. I think you were able to rip that blindfold off and overcome your thoughts that kept trapping you, because you eventually find balance here with justice. I think you find balance and fairness probably with these knights that have come to give you offerings, Virgo. Yeah, you somehow broke free of being trapped, and I want to say started a new cycle for yourself, Virgo. Yeah. So yeah, it was for the sake of balance and fairness and equality, Virgo. Guardian angels, ancestors, spirits, universe. Why is the Three of Wands here for Virgo? Why is the Three of Wands here? Ooh, Judgment. The Empress. The Hermit. There you are, Virgo. Bottom of the deck, Four of Cups. Virgo, I want to say you're waiting for your Empress to arrive. I really don't think that's how it works, because the Empress is usually the one that attracts. Oh, you have an Empress. You just want to start over or renew something here with Judgment. Maybe get some kind of a second chance. I think you were just in hermit mode for too long, Virgo. Or maybe this, I want to say this lantern in this hermit picture finally led you to the right path. Maybe which was for some kind of renewal, or maybe a reconciliation with the Empress. Maybe that's what you were looking for. You were, with the Three of Wands, you were looking for a way to reconcile or renew maybe a connection with your Empress here. Yeah, there's someone here that I want to say it's someone maybe you realize that you didn't treat well here with the Four of Cups. I think you were a little bit aloof here. Maybe you got too complacent with your Empress. So yeah, I want to say you want to start getting into this even give and take. Like no more fights, no more petty games, no more, I guess, even mind games here with the Five of Wands. No more. You don't want any of that anymore. You don't want to be aloof here. You don't want to be in this apathetic situation or feeling anymore. Yeah. It's possible that your Empress may have been doing the same thing to you. And I think while you were in hermit mode, you realized what was going on. Maybe, yeah, I want to say maybe both of you were being apathetic. Maybe both of you were playing mind games on each other. Maybe both of you got too complacent with each other. So either you or your Empress, I guess, recognized that maybe something needs to change, or maybe received some kind of a second calling here with Judgment. I want to say you got the call for a second chance, or to renew or reconcile with your Empress. So yeah, Virgo, I want to say you wanted to start something new with your Empress because, yeah, you want equal give and take. You want balance, fairness, an equal exchange. Guardian angels, ancestors, spirits, universe. Why is the Knight of Cups here for Virgo? Why is the Knight of Cups here for Virgo? Seven of Coins. Ooh, Two of Cups. Okay. The Tower. The Devil at the bottom. I did not see this coming. The Emperor. Virgo, someone doesn't seem to be letting go of some bad habits or addictions, bad addictions, or maybe toxic behavior. I want to say it might be this Emperor that you're involved with, Virgo. It looks like you've been trying to offer a cup, like this Ace of Cups, maybe something new, maybe something new to invest in. Yeah, like I want to say it's this Two of Cups here, so this is likely a romantic relationship with the Two of Cups here. There's something that I think you wanted to renew or keep trying on. The problem is this Emperor just is not letting go of something like toxic, something damaging, a bad habit, a bad addiction. I don't know why, but they seem kind of clingy to it too. Yeah, this is what's gotten you into Virgo, this Five of Cups state, like remorse, regret. Maybe you feel like you've been wasting your time with this Emperor who seems to refuses to change and maybe recognize the bad habits and maybe the toxic behavior they're engaging in. It could be even illicit behavior too. So yeah, with this Tower here, I think I want to say that the foundation of your relationship is in the middle of falling apart, or it already it's going to begin, because it's not, your person just refuses to change, no matter how much investment you're going to put in to this relationship, no matter how much of your cup you're going to pour into the Emperor's cup. It's actually not going to be enough, and it's going to be a waste, because with the Tower here, the relationship you have with your Emperor, it's just already falling apart, or it will start falling apart really, really soon. And I want to say it's because of this Devil energy that's been lingering around your Emperor, and it seems like your Emperor himself or herself doesn't want to let go of this Devil energy. Yeah, it's, oh God, I don't like that. Yeah, Virgo, I think you're just better off, yeah, being, yeah, leave yourself with the Chariot here. leave. I guess I want to say leave as fast as you can, or maybe if you want to, or the tower moment is like happening quickly. Yeah, Virgo. This clearly doesn't apply to all the Virgos watching, so you know, if that kind of situation, if you're not in that situation, and then clearly does not apply to you, so leave it for another Virgo. Yeah, you don't need to take it. You don't need to take that message, Virgo, if it doesn't apply to you. Guardian angels, ancestors, spirits, universe. Why is the Four of Swords here for Virgo? Why is the Four of Swords here? The Queen of Wands. The Fool. Ace of Swords. The Emperor again. Virgo, I want to say you've taken this Ace of Swords, the Sword of Clarity, the Sword of Truth, and I want to say you're kind of, in a way, you're praying over it. You're keeping it. Yeah. Like I want to say this Ace of Swords is this single sword here. I want to say you're keeping it. I want to say you're keeping it at the ready for when the time comes for you to start over. And as the Queen of Wands, I want to say you'll be fine. Like you are a manager in your own right, Virgo. Like you will handle your life, you know, well enough as the Queen of Wands. Like you'll be able to manage life, you manage your whatever affairs you've got going on in your life. And I don't mean like bad sexual affairs. I mean like maybe business affairs. I mean just general life affairs, health affairs, things like that. Yeah, there's this maybe happy home, happy family for yourself. And with the Eight of Wands here, I want to say it's coming from the Emperor here. I think the Emperor has been trying to reach you, Virgo. But I see yourself here just lying down and resting, maybe even ignoring the messages, the Eight of Wands messages from the Emperor. In a way, you seem to be biding your time for, yeah, just waiting for the right time to take up this Ace of Swords and to start over and be able to manage your affairs all on your own as the Queen of Wands. Yeah, for happy home, happy family, your own family, maybe make a new family, have a new home too with the Four of Wands. Yeah, with the Fool here, new Four of Wands for yourself. New end game situation for yourself, yeah, or else you'll be left in this Nine of Swords state, stress and anxiety. So new, you're just waiting for the right moment, Virgo. Guardian angels, ancestors, spirits, universe. Why is the Four of Cups here for Virgo. Oops, okay. Hanged Man. Please tell me more. Guardian angels, ancestors, spirits, universe, please tell me more. The Moon. Guardian angels, ancestors, spirits, universe. What more can you tell me about... Oh, that's too much. What more can you tell me about the Four of Cups? What more can you tell me about the Four of Cups? The Queen of Cups. Bottom of the deck, the Eight of Swords. Virgo, I want to say you just want to leave a very specific situation alone. Concentrate on yourself. This Queen of Cups. You're going to concentrate on your own cup. And I guess in a way, screw this other cup that's coming to you because like you want none of it. You've done enough self-sacrificing already. Yeah, you've had enough of being trapped and bound maybe by your own thoughts. Yeah, you needed to be upside down, Virgo, with this Hanged Man energy. Like you needed to just flip yourself upside down. Maybe that's how you got out of this trapped state, Virgo. A new way to see things, maybe also to get out of this moon energy. Or maybe you just, something you feared, or maybe you just feared not knowing. And you feared being trapped in your own thoughts, and the only way to get out of it was to turn yourself upside down, Virgo. All the while keeping your emotions together with this in this Queen of Cups energy, because that would be the only way to get to your 10 of Cups, is to keep everything under control, emotionally control. Keep everything emotionally controlled. Maybe that's what you needed to see. A better way to control your emotions, Virgo. A better way to emotionally mature yourself instead of staying trapped in the unknown. Instead of missing an opportunity here. Yeah, that's what that is. You don't want to miss a very specific opportunity, Virgo, because yeah, continually being trapped in your own thoughts would probably definitely cause you all sorts of missed opportunities, and you don't want that. Maybe you realize that you've missed too many, and you needed to be in that Hanged Man state in order to better see the opportunities coming towards you, Virgo. Guardian angels, ancestors, spirits, universe. Why is Temperance here for Virgo? Why is Temperance here? Please tell me more about Temperance. I swear I'm shuffling these. Eight of Swords. King of Wands. Okay, we have Strength and the King of Swords. Bottom of the deck, Two of Swords. Temperance, Strength. King of Wands, King of Swords, Eight of Swords, Two of Swords. Okay. There seems to be someone I want to say you're going to run into someone that maybe you haven't seen in a while, but you have known back then. Or maybe this is someone that you already know. Virgo. The Lovers, yeah. Yeah, you probably have a choice to make here with the Lovers and the Two of Swords. There's history here with someone. Yeah, you need to, I want to say, you want to cut yourself loose. You want to cut yourself out of this position, of this Eight of Swords position. What I don't know is which one you are, Virgo. I don't know if you're the King of Wands or the King of Swords. Whoever you are, you're trying to find the strength to cut the other person out. I mean, the fact that I'm saying cutting out another person, it's likely that you are this King of Swords and your person, whoever you're involved with here, whoever is, I guess, I don't know if it's your twin flame or based on the Six of Cups or just someone you've known for a really long time. And yeah, with the Lovers here, there's a choice you need to make for the sake of balance and fairness. Because you don't want to be trapped in imbalance and unfairness. Someone's emotions are on the line too. Yeah, that's why you've got a decision to make, Virgo, here with the Two of Swords here and the Lovers here. There's a choice to make. You're going to have to make a choice. You're going to have to find that strength to make the choice. It can't be just left alone. It can't be just ignored. That choice might be cutting someone out. Maybe by cutting that person out, you will get out of this Eight of Swords state, this trap state, Virgo. Yeah, there's a decision you need to make. It's a serious decision too. It's not one to be trifled with. It's not a kind of decision to take lightly, Virgo. Especially with the Lovers here and the King of Cups. Yeah, it's serious. It's just, you know, you can't leave the decision hanging. You have to choose a decision. You have to make that decision. There's a choice to be made, and you're gonna have to make that choice eventually, Virgo. Yeah, maybe it is a choice of cutting someone out. I don't know. Maybe it's a choice of maybe just being a little bit more firm and maybe being more serious yourself. Like putting down boundaries even. Like with Temperance here, yeah, getting some balance. Making the choice to assure balance and fairness and equality. Guardian angels, ancestors, spirits, universe. Why is the Eight of Pentacles here for Virgo? Why is the Eight of Pentacles here? Three of Wands. Two of Wands. Three of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, Eight of Wands. Ooh. Virgo, I want to say that news of your work is spreading. Whatever you're working on or whatever work is involving with other people, it's spreading. Here with the Eight of Wands here, some messages about you, maybe specifically about the work you're doing, is spreading. Like it's going out there. Like I want to say it's, I don't know, word of mouth or whatever. It's just spreading, and it's spreading fast. Maybe likely over the internet, because what other, how any other way would information be spread out so far and so quickly? So something about you, Virgo, is getting out. It's not bad. I mean, it's based on something you're working on, or maybe the work that you are doing, or maybe your work ethic is spreading. Yeah. Like it's yeah, people are finding out, and it looks like it might lead to this Ace of Coins opportunity. Like a new financial opportunity, or wealth, material opportunity. I mean, look, there's this Nine of Coins here. You're going to be left with, I guess I want to say, a comfortable amount of financial independence here with the Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Coins here. Ooh, yeah, there's an Ace of Wands here too. New passion, new desire for something. Yeah, I want to say, whatever these people find out about you, and then they're going to come to you with this Ace of Coins opportunity, and also this Ace of Wands opportunity too. Yeah, news about you it's probably already happening. It's if not, it's going to happen really soon, and it's going to happen fast, and the information about you is just going to spread everywhere. People will know. See this person holding the world, like you will be known, maybe globally. It's possible you will be known globally. I want to say it's somebody out here is looking, I want to say specifically for you. They heard about you. They're looking for you, maybe. Yeah. I want to say this is related to work, like your work ethic here with the Three of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles here. Like news about your work ethic is spreading like far and wide and everything like that. So yeah, I want to say like you're going to be well known. Like you will be in a way famous in whatever field this is. I want to say it's business related or job related, because it's involving some kind of work ethic that you're well known for. Guardian angels, ancestors, spirits, universe. Why is the Eight of Wands here for Virgo? Three of Swords. Seven of Swords. High Priestess. Four of Pentacles at the bottom. I don't know what this is, Virgo. I don't know if this is a relationship or some kind of a professional relationship, family relationship. I don't know, but you're going to find out someone's been deceiving you. You're going to find out someone's been maybe scamming you, gaslighting you, hiding things from you. Virgo. It seems like they wanted to leave you out in the cold. Oh, that's disgusting. Oh, gosh, yeah. With the Seven of Swords and the Five of Pentacles, like somebody wanted to leave you out, cut you out. Probably this Knight of Swords. Jeez. That's just... They probably see you as this Page of Wands. They probably see you as someone immature. Maybe someone who like barely has a clue on what's going on. Barely has any ambition or desire or passion for anything. Might be involving money too. I think somebody might be withholding money, wealth, power, influence, something in the 3D world, something maybe related to a job or a business, I want to say. I think with the High Priestess here and the Eight of Wands, you're going to find out. You're going to find out exactly what's going on. And when or however you find out, it's going to hurt. Because it's really something you either didn't see coming, or it's something you never, ever expected from whoever was doing the deceiving and the scamming and maybe the gaslighting and all that, the withholding. Like you probably never imagined it would be whoever this Seven of Swords person is. Yeah, and I want to say that they're playing dirty. I want to say they're playing dirty. With the Five of Pentacles, Five of Coins here, like they want to leave you out. They want to cut you out. Here with this Knight of Swords, yeah, they got their sword up and then they're like charging in to like cut you out and keep for themselves the power, the fame, maybe any fortune, the reputation. That's just evil, Virgo. But I want to say, you'll find out who it is who's doing that, who's doing all that to you behind your back. However, it's just gonna hurt when you find out who exactly that is that's been doing the deceiving and the withholding and the, I don't know, scamming and gaslighting, Virgo. So you will find out using your High Priestess intuition, your gut instincts and such. All right, Virgo, let's see the bottom of the deck's cards here. All right. Guardian angels, ancestors, spirits, universe. What does Virgo need to know? What messages do you have for Virgo? What messages do you have for Virgo? Brand new messages or confirmation? Brand new messages or confirmation for Virgo? Please tell tell me what Virgo needs to know about the Ace of Cups. Guardian angels, ancestors, spirits, universe. What does Virgo need to know? Two of Pentacles or coins. Seven of Swords. The Hermit. Bottom of the deck, Judgment. I don't know why you need to juggle this, Virgo. Yeah, why bother? Why bother juggling? What exactly was there to juggle with this Seven of Swords and Knight of Wands? Player energy, Knight of Wands. Maybe that's why you needed to go into hermit mode, is to figure out why you're bothering juggling, handling this Knight of Wands. Yeah, look at all the anxiety and stress it was putting you through. Whether you're juggling staying with your person or starting new. Because I don't know why there was a need to juggle this deceitful Knight of Wands and starting new, starting over for yourself here. This Ace of Cups, this cup is for you. This is your cup that you're giving to yourself. You want to better yourself, love yourself more. But what I don't know is why juggle? Why be in this stressful situation? Oh, it was money, wasn't it? Ten of Pentacles is here. Oh. Okay. That's why you were juggling. This Knight of Wands person is well off. This Knight of Wands person has money. This Knight of Wands is able to support you, Virgo. It's just that at the same time, while they have money, they're also being a Seven of Swords. Liar, cheater, stealer, scammer, gaslighter. Yeah, and the reason you were juggling is because you were getting full support by this Knight of Wands, even though this Knight of Wands was causing all this anxiety with this Seven of Swords attitude, behavior going on. They had money. Yeah, that was... And I think you put yourself in hermit mode to figure out what to do. And Virgo, I think you already know what to do. I think you already know. If you need to go into hermit mode further, that's fine. For longer, that's fine. But in a way, I think you already know what to do. I think you know why this Ace of Cups is here and who this Ace of Cups is meant for, Virgo. Guardian angels, ancestors, spirits, universe. Why is the Queen of Coins here for Virgo? Why is the Queen of Coins here? The King of Cups. Ooh, the King of Swords. And the Star. Bottom of the deck. Nine of Swords. Ooh, Virgo. What exactly do you want, Virgo? Or who exactly do you want? I want to say you are the Queen of Coins here, Virgo. And you are faced with choosing between a King of Cups or a King of Swords. Or choosing between a King of Cups and a King of Swords, okay. What do you want? That is the question, isn't it? You don't want to regret making the wrong decision. Yeah, you want to come out on top. You want to make the decision that leads to a 10 of Pentacles. That's why you don't know what to do. It's just leaving you stressed and anxious and unable to sleep at night. This could be routes or directions too, Virgo. So these don't have to be people. This could be a route that would lead to a King of Cups state, or a route that would lead to a King of Swords state. Do you want to be more emotionally controlled, or do you want to use your head and go the logical route more often? Like, do you go with your feelings, or do you go with logic? Heart or head? Yeah. And in this situation, Virgo, it looks like you can't have both. It's got to be one or the other. That is quite a situation. I don't think this applies to a lot of the Virgos out there. I want to say this type of situation is for very, very specific set of Virgos, likely a small set of Virgos. Wow. So your wish is to be in this 10 of Pentacles state. The problem you're having is, what direction will you choose, Virgo? And that's, you want to make the right choice that won't leave you in such remorse or regret. Yeah, you want to choose the one where you come out on top here with the 6 of Wands here. You want to come out victorious. Yeah, that's a decision only you can make, Virgo, if this situation applies to you. Which direction will you go? Heart or head? Emotion or logic? Wow. Yeah, that's... damn. That's all I could say is just damn. That's quite a situation. That's not something to take lightly. This is not something to take lightly, Virgo. And only you can make that decision. Nobody can make that decision for you. Nobody can fulfill that wish for you, Virgo. I could see why you may want to mull it over even more. So yeah, Virgo. Yeah, you've got a lot of thinking to do, I suppose. All right, Virgo. That's the end of your reading. And thank you for staying until the end. Since this is a general reading, there's a good chance that some of the messages you've heard will not resonate with you. So please keep that in mind. See you in the next reading.